guys, it's April and Tash from Confessions of a Lash Artist podcast. We thought we would actually do a profesh video.
Boucle.
We're in the studio. We're in Poly Studios.
Luxury.
Yeah, luxurious. Better than being in the car with our McDonald's, obviously.
We're seeing the tradies at the beach.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're missing the bogan tradies at the beach, unfortunately. But that's okay.
And we're dressed nice. Not our work stuff.
I'm always dressed pretty nice. Am I not?
I'm not. Everything's
I'm just
stained.
glad not to be in denim today.
Yeah.
I'm always in
white.
jeans, in mum jeans.
I've always got my
And white.
hat on.
Yeah, you don't have your trucker hat on. Jeez. Yeah, so you guys are in for a treat today. You guys have probably seen our podcast before or some of our videos because we're pretty in your face. We do a lot of marketing, but basically we have a beauty salon on the Gold Coast for those of you who don't know. We also have a lash supplies business as well. And what else do we do? Oh, and and courses. So we do beauty courses as well, online and in person on the Gold Coast, Australia, for anyone who's not here. For our 12 listeners.
Yep.
But yeah, basically we've been in the industry. I've been in the industry over 6 years. Tash, you've probably been about the same. 4 years. Yep. And we both kind of started humbly. I started in my spare bedroom with my son. I was a single mother and kind of hustled out of my job that I hated and got stuck into it and quit my job. And now here we are.
Where were you, at the dentist?
Yeah, I was at the dentist. I was pretty much the office bitch. Yeah. Okay. So I did. I helped
were
him.
a bitch, or you did all the?
No, I was nice, but I was the office bitch
confused.
because I was too nice. But he hired me originally. I was doing retail management at Bardo, at Ravina. So weird. I know.
They're not open, right? Anymore?
No, they closed down. They closed down. I left there because the dentist was going to pay me more money, and back then, $30 an hour was a lot of money. You get more than that. What are you talking about?
But still, I think that's
back
good.
then, back then it was but I was a manager. I was dragging my kid, to manage a team of 5 or 6 people. Well, I think that's why that dentist, because I remember he was I'm looking for somebody who wants to work for a grumpy dentist for peanuts. That was the ad.
And you were like, I'll take it.
I was like, I can't get much worse. And I was like, surely he's not going to say that unless it's a joke. And so I went and sat with him, and it was really fucking weird because he's 70-something years old. And
he's still working.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, loves working. I'm pretty sure they had to knock the place down to get him out of there.
Sounds a bit
they knocked it down.
That.
He actually hired me to help him do Botox and fillers. So I would set up, I'd do all the needles and everything, get everything ready. I went with him to the training and learned everything. And so that's what I did. And then I used to, not allowed to, and do his Botox for him. And I was like, well, that's fun. I probably would like to do something in beauty. There is a point to this whole conversation, I swear. He would give away free facials to complement the Botox treatments as a sell. Yeah. So he got us trained in those products and that machine, the microdermabrasion. And we would do that as a complimentary service. And then I was like, right, well, I'm leaving to go start a career in beauty. Yeah, thanks for that.
Were you getting your lashes done at
that
time?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was getting my lashes done by Jay. And Jay was one of the only good ones. There was nobody doing lashes.
So what year was this?
2016. Yeah, 2016. Yeah. I'm really bad at maths.
I don't think I even knew that lash extensions existed.
People thought I was crazy. I would go to work with them on and people would be like, the fuck are you doing to your eyes?
What did you get? What
classic. There was only classic. There was no Russian yet.
So I remember this would have been 2012. I had my first job. I remember one of at Billabong, and my manager, I just thought, fuck it, nice and weird. I couldn't picture it. But obviously now, yeah,
really.
So I just
she already had lashes on.
Yeah, and I'm just
oh god,
man, strange.
Yeah,
I didn't know they existed.
Yeah,
I was like, they just look so long and dangling. It was just the weird spider legs.
Yeah,
but now obviously
they would have been 0.2s, 17 mil.
I just remember being weirded out. I was 17. I was like.
Do you know, in the old glues, they've made it illegal now, but formaldehyde used to be an adhesive. Do you know what?
I only know that from a Panic at the Disco song, honestly.
Okay, so they embalm dead bodies in formaldehyde to keep the body fresher.
So it was in the glue
for longer. So it was in the glue in our eyeballs, in and around our eyeballs. And now it's illegal. But back then, especially 2012.
Actually, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Same topic.
Okay, yeah.
So all that stuff back then when you started, is there anything that stands out for say Lash Techs that are starting now or when I started that doesn't exist anymore? Didn't you have to, it used to come in a pot? you used to have to pick the lashes up from the pot. Like
Yeah, no, we didn't have to do it in pots. But
so,
yeah, it's coming
like,
back again
easy.
though. Like it's back in,
No.
yeah, it's back in pots again. It's so weird.
I'm not doing
So you have to get your silicone sheet and like your bounce pad.
it. Do you remember when you saw my electric fan for the first time when I did my interview, my trial?
I can't remember.
Were you using the puffer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were like, what is that?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
So honestly, like in 2 years, everything's changed so much, let alone like 4 years ago, 5 years
so
ago.
easy. Like I couldn't even think of picking lashes up from
I
the
still
pot.
use the puffer sometimes.
Someone's like,
I had to get really strong forearms to
No,
be able to do
it's
that.
like a jump scare. I'm not into it.
What's
but I had
what's a jump scare?
You know, like
oh,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay, yeah.
I'm not into it. You know, like,
Yeah.
like freaking out. But I had a client the other day. She was like, "Oh, I missed that." You get woken
Kai
up.
used to get up on the
jump scared.
bed. This is like my now 14-year-old. He would get up there and he'd be like, "Can you puff my eyes?" and like go and just like lay there and go to sleep. So some people like it.
It's not nice.
I mean,
Comment below. Or 12 of you that listen.
it's just because you're a
That's
pussy.
weird.
Anyway.
Yeah, I've never got into it.
And what about you? Tell them how you started and like how you got into doing lashes. What were you doing before you did your course?
I was working at SeaWorld. Had the sickest, easiest job ever.
Yeah.
And then got made redundant. But and I liked working in the shops actually. It wasn't too bad. And everyone there, I liked everyone there. But I just get put by
The
myself.
stories you have about working in a shop.
So I'd
That
always
would get pretty boring.
So I'd always get put in ride photos in like every 3 minutes. And they're smashing on the screen. And I'm just like, my soul is dead. Like,
what
go
do you
away.
mean ride photos?
So they come down. They come busting down. They like just got off the store.
Oh,
and they're like,
I see what you mean.
dying, like screaming. And I'm just like,
But they're on a high. They've
Like,
just
yeah,
gone off the
yeah, but
roller
like a
coaster.
year,
That
you know,
is
like a year of
so
just like.
funny.
So how old was I?
Yeah,
I was
you're like, kill me.
23.
Yeah.
And you get, I'm too young to be like getting sick. Because again, it's not their fault that I'm stuck in a shop every fucking day by myself.
They're having the best time.
No music.
Of their
I would bring in a
lives.
little speaker and like secretly listen. I thought I was like, I have to do this like this, and I'd like pause it, like when the supervisor would come in.
Cry.
They used to take
So
my speaker, and I was like, what? It's like G-rated. You know what I mean? But then the shop at the end, they were allowed to listen to the radio. And I
Were
was
a lot
like,
of them
I was like,
Asian?
she's
Were
like
they like
75.
a lot of tourists?
Mix.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, mix. It was good mix.
Yeah.
Different age. Like, I just always thought, I have kids. Am I going to dress that shit? That's what I thought. Like, every day. I was like, what is happening? You know what I mean? So, so I'm there in a shop by myself being cynical. Like, you have a Nurofen in the morning because you know that you're going to get a headache.
Really?
Because of the screaming. It didn't stop.
God, no.
Yeah, so I have some funny
Well, at least
stories.
you're ready for kids.
Yeah, I think that's what's pushed me back. You know, everyone's
Yeah.
like, do you want kids? And I'm like,
Yeah.
not yet.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
You've
like
probably
I
had the
kids.
worst of it.
Yeah, like you see them like on like Kid Crack, like chocolate all day.
Yeah, true.
Like, no thanks.
Yeah.
I can wait.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
So-
exactly what's happening.
Yeah,
The
so
parents like, go crazy for one day.
that's it. So I was doing that. So I got like a little bit cynical. I was like, it's not their fault. Like they're on holiday. They should have
Yeah.
people that are like fresh.
Yeah.
It's not their fault that I'm stuck in this shop, by myself. And then you'd see newsletters. It was like, oh, this person's team member of the week. And I'm like, I don't fucking work with anyone. Maybe I'm doing some good shit down here too. Fuck you.
You're like so isolated. And you're like, who
Yeah.
is it? Who's
no,
that?
no music, no friends, nothing.
No music.
Yeah, so they took a photo of me, and I was like, I love to lean, and I was like leaning, and I was on my phone. I had my little speaker in the background, and they're like, "What's this?" And I was like, "I'm on my phone. What does it look like?" I'm not gonna lie. I'm not Shaggy. I'm not gonna say that wasn't me because it obviously is. Like,
That's seriously a form of torture. Just to
Yeah.
stand in silence
I was
for
like,
8 hours.
I'll just go stand outside. There's people in the shop because no one caught anything.
Yeah.
They're like, I was on there this morning. I'm like, yeah, sick. Should have bought it this morning. Like, obviously you look for it, but that's what I'm thinking. So then my Lash Tech was like,
your Lash Tech.
She was like, you should just do this.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Wait, so you're just like a
I was
customer?
like, yeah, I'm just, just customer because it's just down the road.
Yep. What did you used to get from her?
Just customer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she was like, oh, why don't you just do this? And I was like, okay. Yeah. And then she was like, go here. And I was like, okay. And
and it was good training. At least she referred you to a good place.
First hour, I was like, what the fuck? What's this?
Yeah.
Like, what? Length? Weights?
Yeah.
Curl? Like, I just thought I was just chucking lashes on.
Yeah.
So I remember being like, holy shit.
Yeah.
What is going on? But it was great.
Literally every single student that comes through our doors to do training says, oh my God, it's so much harder than I thought it would be. And it's like,
yeah.
every
I didn't
single
think
person.
that even was thing. I was
Yeah.
just like, oh,
To even though like use your left and right hand, that weird concept of being ambidextrous, they're like, holy shit, I actually can't use my left.
yeah.
But for us now, it's like second nature, you know,
of
because our
course.
muscle memory is like saved in there now. But when you start, you're like, oh, a bit like awkward.
It
and
was weird. I was like, this sucks. I remember just like having a headache at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I focused so much.
Yeah.
But it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Used to it. Yeah.
But you got like free coffee in the morning, which is like so bad because I'm so nervous.
Oh, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. No. So
I actually put it in the email, like,
shaking.
no coffee before you come to Lash training.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So people are like, oh, so what about that chick the other week? She's like, so every morning I get up, have a smoke and a Red Bull. Bless. And she's like, don't worry, I only had half a Red Bull this morning. I'm like, how do you fucking function?
Just the nerves. Just because you don't even think like, you know,
she
you go
was
to
like,
touch someone.
She was like, I have anxiety. I'm high functioning anxiety. I'm like, probably because you like smoking is like going to give you anxiety, which is like weird because people think.
How do you know that?
I used to smoke. Yeah, it gives you it's deceiving because you're like taking long puffs and it's so relaxing. You're taking your break, but no, the actual nicotine makes you freak the fuck out, your nerves and everything. And then she's having a Red Bull, so it's like she may as well be fucking out partying, drinking vodka Red Bull, like. And then she's trying to sit still, and it's like her whole insides are going like.
I remember the first day. So then I remember she was like,
so nerve wracking.
You can just come and work here on your ABN. And I was like,
yeah, see, this is her plan all along. Yeah.
Because I think before you do a course, you're like, I can leave being able to do it, which like you can, but not in like a salon environment.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
I
if you can just sit at home in your home
I practiced a lot of my friends. And then with my first day, like pretty much like first client. So you only got given an hour, but you get 3 hours, 2 hours when you first start or whatever, right? Like usually that's what they said in the course. Like it's probably how long it's going to take you. Then I go there and she's like, you get 1 hour. I literally just done the course. Like,
did you get like 5 lashes on? Like,
honestly, I was like,
yeah, that would turn me right off.
And she was like, if you can't hack it, then like that's it. Like, wanted to fire me first client. And I was like, I didn't know. I was like, what?
She just made it so casual that you should go and do this course.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
if you can't hack it, then, you know, you're going to have to leave. But I was like, okay. Like, sink or swim.
Yeah. So how long did you work there for? Like
6 months.
Did you? You survived 6 months after that day.
So I was.
So did she give you an hour for full sets or infills, or like how did that work?
Yeah.
For everything?
Yeah.
For 6 months?
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight away. Terrible.
What did your clients think of the work?
Well, her work was terrible.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
So they were used
but once
to
you got in there, I was like, yikes. Like, I don't want to get my lashes here anymore.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I would get a bus to the place where I trained.
Yeah.
Because they were really good.
She was like, for anyone who doesn't know, Tash actually doesn't drive. So the fact that she caught a bus
I would get 3 buses.
Yeah. We went past that the other day, Main Beach.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Looks good.
Is that where it is now?
Yeah, it's in Teddy. No, where's it?
Is it?
Main Beach? No, not Southport. That's weird. Are we talking about the same
one
place? Could be wrong. Could be another place. That's so weird.
You know where I trained?
Yeah. I don't want to say because someone will not like it. Someone who mentors me. But anyway.
Okay.
Another story for another day. So basically, how did we meet?
So I was bitching about that place.
Yeah.
And it was super just, but she was fun. Like she was, but just like work-wise, it was just.
Yeah. She's trying to make a profit off you.
So she was on holiday and I was just watching the shop. She was in Hawaii and.
Yeah. Spending the money that she's just profited off you doing it in 1 hour.
Then I remember just thinking like, I don't really want to do this anymore. Actually, I'd quit. Yes.
Did you already quit by then?
I quit before I talked to you.
Yeah.
So I remember I quit before she went to Hawaii, but I was like, I'll watch the shop just while you're away.
Right. Oh.
So then Ryan convinced me to quit and I was freaking out. He was like, I'll help you out, which luckily he never had to, but he's like, just quit. And I was like, crying and like freaking out. And so then I quit. And I wouldn't have quit if he didn't say. So I like to ride things out, even if it's like torture. I'll be like, it's fine.
Let's do this. 6 months is a lot for a new person to be lashing 1 hour time. hours.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
intense. So then I was like, well, maybe it's not for me. So then I was just like SeaWorld casually.
Yeah.
Not part-time. And then the shift stuff weren't great. And then my friend who's a midwife, you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why I messaged you when I was overseas.
Yeah, so
I can't remember why.
I waddled myself into Emily.
Did you message me?
I messaged you. Yeah.
Because I remember I was in bed looking out
I'm
at the
pretty
snow
sure
being
I
like, oh
messaged
my
you.
God, this place. Like,
yeah, I think I
Yeah.
did. Or maybe she gave you my Instagram. I don't know. No,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think I
sure
I don't think I would've had
Emily's
the
pretty
balls to
open. She was
message
like,
you.
look, she's in Canada.
Yeah.
Like, showed me your Instagram, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think I would have had the balls to message you.
Yeah. But, so, waddled in, I was like 30-something weeks. No, I wasn't. I was just meeting her. So, I was probably like 4 months in.
I didn't start until after the start.
I can't remember. But I know that you were already working there when I was having the baby, so.
It was February.
Oh, was it?
Yes. Because I remember we arrived on Valentine's Day.
Holy shit. Yeah, so you'd already tapped out. Emily said,
Hadn't done it
oh,
for
I
like
have a
2
friend who
months,
does
yeah.
lashes. Because I looked at her lashes. I'm like, oh, your lashes look cute. And she's like, oh, yeah, actually, like, she didn't do them, but I have a friend who does lashes. And I said, oh, okay, does she need a job? Because I need Lash Techs.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, actually, she hates her life.
Yeah.
Like, she hates her boss. She hates her job. I don't think eyelash extensions are for her. I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe give her my Instagram in case she changes her mind or whatever. But then I think she showed me your Instagram.
Because I didn't have a page or anything. Like a
Yeah,
Lash
no,
page.
it was just your name. And you were like, yeah, living your best life in the snow. And I was like, well, if you change your mind, like, you know, I've got a job here for you. But if you change your mind, like, let me know.
Because I bitched out.
You said, no, I don't think it's for me yet. Like, you pretty much said no.
But that's because I was too nervous.
Oh, yeah, you definitely
I
shut me
lied.
down.
Yeah.
But then I messaged you again.
Yeah, you did. So I remember
was
we went to meet,
persistent.
and I was like, I'm not going to, because if I'm not going to be really good and I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I was like,
especially after
I'm gonna
that,
be
like, you probably have
shit.
PTSD from,
Yeah.
like, that last place.
That's why I never continued hairdressing as well.
Oh, is it?
So I was like, I'm not going to be really good.
Yeah. It's
And then there's
hard
some
when you're,
people that are like
super competitive
tragic and they're like, I'm so good.
How do they
They
get
have
through
so much
life?
confidence.
All these people that
It
come and like
works.
apply for a job and they're like, I didn't realize I was so bad.
Yeah, horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've made it this far. It's so weird.
But I bitched out because I was too nervous.
Right. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. You were like, not really for me. Not sure.
Because I told you
probably
I got a part-time position, but I didn't actually.
What do you mean?
At SeaWorld, but I didn't
Oh,
actually.
did you not?
Yeah.
You little
I
liar.
bailed out of stuff. I bailed.
still didn't
So
know.
when I first met Ryan, bailed. Too nervous.
Okay, well, I came back for you. I was
I'm a
like,
bailer.
right, let me know because I'm ready for you.
Yeah, I remember I was like,
I'd already
it's my
got
last
I'd already
chance.
got Ellie, and I was like, I'm about to have a fucking baby. Like,
Yeah.
I need you. If you're even thinking about coming, I was like, why don't you just come and have a chat?
It was.
And then I was
remember-
like, here's
yeah.
your shirt.
It was
You're
like,
starting.
yeah. I remember it was like super intimidating, but I remember you doing. I was in a room by myself,
Yeah.
so even though I'd like worked in a salon, I was always alone, and she'd learnt lashes like 20 years prior.
Oh, she just left you in a room by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just had a little room,
Yeah.
I guess. And
Yeah.
so I remember being super intimidated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like,
Yeah, it
Don't
is a
lash stuff with
weird.
anyone.
Yeah, it is weird that we lash out in the
I
open.
remember you were like doing her lashes, and then you were talking about Game of Thrones. So I was like, this is good.
It's good memories. Now all gone.
None anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
No more TV shows for
So
me.
long ago.
Never be as good as that.
Yeah, but I remember you gave me the shirt, and you were like, I said I wasn't going to do this. But
Yeah, I don't do this, but you're hired. I need you in my life. And here we are.
Here we are.
still surviving, still hanging around.
Yeah.
Doing our best.
Umbrella bonds in a honey room.
Yeah, it was. And we had 2 little recliners, which probably have still one of them. 2 little recliners in one
Probably
room.
Karina's, that's why it's broken.
No, I threw it away. Threw Karina's away already.
Oh.
And we had like 4 people cycling in and out of those 2 chairs. So you, me, Angel, and she who cannot be named. For a while until like we were like claustrophobic, and then I remember I wasn't even looking for a space. I was like, there's no way I want that kind of responsibility. And Jasmine was like, I kept asking Jasmine, like, can I put some stuff out the front? No, like, don't want you to put anything out there. No, like, posters or anything. I was like, that's really weird because the first salon I had, I was allowed to.
Same topic. Do you remember we had to put a thing onto the aircon.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And we'd be, like,
Yeah, we had
balancing on
ducted
the recliner.
aircon. Yeah, in
Yeah.
this second room that we had ducted aircon. We literally had to tape cardboard over the top of it to stop ourselves from freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad, wasn't it?
Could you
I
imagine?
forgot about that. Yeah, so anyway, basically we couldn't do anything because Jazzy's like, she's a good business person and friend and whatever, but she's like very adamant of the way that she likes things to look and like run. That's totally fine. And she was like, I think you need your own space because like you're growing fast and you want things your own way. I'm like, do I? I don't know. That seems really scary. And then I had a quick look online and then I saw there was like one that already had rooms set up in it and it looked like pretty dingy, but like you could give it a good paint. And then I asked them about it and I applied for it.
It looks so different.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm gonna put up a photo or a video to show you guys what this place.
I'm not good at seeing stuff. And
it had some disgusting quote on the wall about beauty. Do you remember? It was like this green disgusting wall.
Yeah.
And like beauty something. I'll find it, but it was like really bad. I'm like, no one would come here for
Nothing's
beauty.
cringier than a flower wall.
Sorry. Hey,
a flower wall. Just all it needed was a flower wall.
Awkward.
No offense to anyone.
50% of the lash world has a flower wall.
If you have a flower wall, rip it down.
Yeah, let's do something new, guys.
Leaves,
that time is
get
gone.
It down. I'm fucking sick of seeing it.
Yeah.
You get Pinterest, lash decor, flower wall, leaves on the wall,
telephone box with flowers,
pillows with eyes on it. What the fuck is that? No offense to anyone that does that, but offense because it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
What is that? Just because we work on eyelashes doesn't mean I want eyes on my couch. I don't get it.
Just Chinese pillowcases.
No, it's weird.
Really weird.
That's what we need. Better.
Well, that's why we like to be different. That's why our training studio is like blue, pink, and purple.
Yeah, it's all just the same.
It is all the same. Yeah. I like to kind of break the mold on decor. But anyway, we've gone off on a tangent.
No, that's my story. That's my lash thing.
That is your story. Yeah. And then so we moved and we got our own salon. Then we outgrew that and we took the beauty school on, the studio, and now we have the two of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm still here.
But you did training though.
Beforehand? Yeah, I pretty much did it straight away, only because Jay's a really good teacher and she taught me really well. So what I did, I just started coaching classics almost straight away. Like once I was already down to like 90 minutes. So I guess maybe it'd been 6 months to a year before I was like, I could maybe do some coaching because no one else was coaching.
How long were you lashing in your room?
In the first salon room, I was probably in there 6 months. Then I moved home because I took all my clientele home because that salon had so much drama going on. Did I told you? It's like, I was like working in the studio with Alicia. Oh, drama. Anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, basically, like in a nutshell, like there was a bunch of girls. So I met Jackie in there, right? So the owners put 2 Lash Techs in the same salon for one. Yeah. That was like just red flag straight away.
So what eventually kind of salon was it?
It was just a big salon with lots of beauty rooms and a big hairdresser out the front. But the 2 owners, they used to date. So they were dating. So she convinced him to go into business into this salon and then started taking cash from everyone who was paying rent and not telling. But before all that blew up, I took all my clients out. I was like, okay, I think I want to go work from home now.
Yeah.
So I went and worked from home and like worked around Kai.
Wait, so you never worked from home to start with?
No, I took a beauty room straight away. So when I had a job, I still practiced.
Different.
Yeah, I practiced from my spare bedroom. Like
Yeah.
I did, but I wasn't actually running proper clients
So
through
how
there.
much was the rent?
Back then, probably like 200
a week.
Cheap, hey.
And you had no clients.
Yeah. No, I had some clients already, but like some of the time I was just sitting there twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
I was out walking the dogs, like putting handouts out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say that's another thing.
That's how much I hated my job.
That,
I was like, get me out of here.
Yeah,
you just have to take the plunge. And then I was like, well, it got to the end of my 4 weeks notice and I begged my boss to take me back.
Oh, the dentist.
Yeah, I begged him. I was like, oh, I think I've made a mistake. And he's like, no, you fuck off. He was like, we were still close, but he was like, no, you've made the decision, go do it. And he's like, what's the worst that can happen? You just get another job.
So was that salon advertising for you?
Yeah, they were.
So then how are they advertising for Jackie then?
Both. For both.
Because if your prices are different, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally different. Basically, she was entitled to all the walk-ins. We could still put posters up and stuff, but I don't think they actually thought about it when they brought me in. Because I was like, is she going to be okay?
Because if you have two people and someone's cheaper.
Yeah, I was
like,
definitely cheaper, but she could do it in an hour. She's so
had
fast.
More time on you probably.
Yeah, but she's still a freak of nature. She can still do it in an hour. So yeah, it was just a really weird setup. There was like the brow chick.
But when you're by yourself, you don't know that's weird. It was like me. I didn't know that.
I knew it was weird.
Oh, you did?
I did.
You did it anyway?
Well, I asked them about it and they said she was okay with it. I was like, okay. But then she was weird with me and I'm like, no, I want to be friends with you. So I made her my friend, made her do my lashes. And then she was like, no, I had no idea you were moving in. So they lied about it. And then the owner was pocketing my rent cash, putting it in her handbag. Never got any of my rent. He was like, I need your rent. And I was like, what do you mean? I've been paying rent to what's-her-face.
How long had you been there and he didn't think you were
6 months. 6 months I'd paid her my rent directly and he got nothing. Isn't that crazy?
I just don't have enough money to let 6 months go by.
She married someone very rich.
Oh, okay. Didn't know
now.
This. Yeah.
She's awful.
Oh,
anyway.
now.
Yeah. Now.
Okay.
Yeah. You know?
You've given me a lot to think about there.
I'll just show you later.
A lot of information.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So that's basically how we came about, and we got like our studio, and you got into lashing. So weird. My midwife put me onto you.
Yeah.
And like we're still here.
You accidentally.
And you're still friends with Emily.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Haven't had her over yet.
Still have my baby.
Yeah, you still got her.
Yeah.
Her hair is long. I saw that photo.
No, I took her to the hairdresser to see Michaela this morning, and Michaela couldn't believe how long her hair is.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
So weird. Like that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I remember we were banging out the walls in the salon while she was strapped to my body, this tiny little baby, and she's like, she probably shouldn't have been there. She's having the time of her life.
She's alright. Character building.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, today she said, can I come to work because I really need to change my nail colour?
How old is she? 3.5.
I took her to get the pedi yesterday. Well, now she's like, because she got her toes done the other day, yesterday, she's like, well, now they don't match. Yeah.
Okay.
She chose pink and blue. She did pink, blue toenails.
Oh.
Yeah, the lady looked at me. I'm like, she's the boss. I don't know. You just do whatever she says.
I don't think I would have been.
No. She loved it. She loved the little massage chairs. You know our pedi place that we go to?
Yeah.
They've got brand new massage chairs. You put your arm in, slide your arm in, and it massages your arm.
That's cool,
so
but
good.
It also feels like you're getting punched by an alien. So don't you think it just feels like you're getting like beaten up? I don't.
Not the arms. It massages your arms.
It feels like
punched by an alien.
Don't you think it feels like
God.
when you watch videos of pregnant people and they're like think it's cute and it's like
the baby.
And you can see it. I'm like,
how's it gone from a nail chair to someone being pregnant?
The feeling of that.
That's what's happening
I'm in
to
the
Narelle.
chair. I'm in the chair. It feels like what I'm seeing when I see
You're so
that.
not a baby.
I'm like, but I enjoy them.
I find that really cute.
You.
Narelle's at that point now where my sister's at that point now where she's like 34 weeks and she's like, look, and it's going, oh.
No, I've had a client do that before.
And really? And you freaked out?
No, thanks. I don't like it. No.
It's not like an alien. It's like a little life in there. It's saying,
yeah, fucking alien life.
You're like, get back in there.
No,
not ready yet.
So that's what, to me, visually, that's what I.
Oh,
but it's
God.
cool.
My eyes going dry.
Yeah, it's nice, but it just feels like you're getting like just punched.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad she
liked it.
She did. But what were you going to tell me this morning? What happened to you this morning?
This morning, I got hate people don't like me.
I had to take my
well, it depends. Do we want to go off topic?
Yeah, let's go off topic. I'll just chop it back.
So I've just moved, as you know.
Yep. She just bought a unit.
Ted. If anyone's ever been to the salon, they know I have a dog called Ted, who's a big personality.
Oh God. Okay.
So he'd only been there 7 days.
Dear.
Yeah. So he hasn't been left alone, so he hasn't been barking, so no one knows that he's a barker.
Okay, so that's good.
Figure that out.
I thought that's where this was going.
No. So I was fucking raging. So last week I get home. It was like 6 p.m. and someone had put in a Glad bag, like a sandwich bag, half full. I don't know why we always look at that food.
Oh my God!
Of dog shit. And it was like ripped off like a sachet Makona thing. And it was like, I hate when people are passive aggressive. and it was like,
They picked up his
please
dog shit.
pick up your fucking dog shit. It will kindly be returned to you. And
Who
the
did
demons,
this?
I have like a chihuahua.
You need a camera.
I'm
Can you get a
small.
camera out the front of your
I
house?
fucking will.
Let's
I'll
do
take
it.
a shit on their doorstep. I don't care, and I'll put it in a bag. I was fucking raging. I'm like a
So
chihuahua.
do you have any idea?
No.
Do you have any idea who did it?
Why wouldn't let me go door knocking? 'Cause I
We
was so
need
angry.
a camera.
So I've
at your
asked
house.
three of the units, but it's
Have
like,
you? Did you go around and ask? Excuse me.
well,
did
I'm
you leave my
asking
dog
them
shit on
when
my door?
when I see them, but it's like Hotel California. No one's ever leaving, ever. Like
Yeah.
no one. So it's like a unit of 8.
They're probably hiding inside.
Yeah. So
Oh my god! Imagine if it's the Asians.
Yeah. So we've got cute little Filipinos up next door and upstairs.
I can be offensive to Asians because I am half Filipino
Yeah,
Asian.
but
So,
they're so-
just so you know, I'm
so
not just being
nice.
racist over here.
So cute.
We're very annoying.
So
yeah,
shy.
so cute,
I
but
thought
annoying.
Never could be them. Not in movies.
No, you don't reckon?
Well, touches. So I don't know yet, but I thought it has to be like the old guy. There's a dude with a mullet, drug dealer for sure, but it's quiet, so it's all good.
You know,
Keeps himself.
sock.
Another guy, different mullet, different vibe, tradie.
Right.
Said hello, wasn't interested, so I was like, that's cool. And then really nice couple, and then
you
a
just
New
sit there
Zealand
with
lady
like a coffee
who's
and
super
like,
nice. Getting the
walk
picture.
place.
No one even knows who it's like, but I'm like
Right.
nothing in my head.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's got to be. I've only not met the old guy, drug dealer guy, and then the other guy. I've actually
It's
said
probably
hello to
the
those
drug dealer
two.
guy. It's an easy
But then,
fix.
so then I asked the couple, and he was like, I'd be surprised if they can read the right. So I was like, fair.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's 17, so I was like, okay, might not be him. So I've asked the lady upstairs.
The drug dealer is 17.
Yeah.
Lovely.
She said no.
Let's go on
The
places.
cute little Filipino said no, and the couple said no. And I
Oh,
never,
so you asked the Filipinos.
yeah, straight away. But because I acted like a psycho,
Yeah.
ran down and showed Ryan. It's like, oh, look at this. We have fucking snakes in this unit, and I was raging. So
I
to
would,
be
yeah,
fair,
I'd be off it. I'd want to find
wouldn't
whoever it
say
is
yes.
and fucking throw it at them.
if I heard me acting like a
Like
psycho,
that monkey in that video.
like from Madagascar.
No, you know when the old lady's in the
What?
in her wheelchair at the zoo,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
monkey fucking throws.
What about that monkey, that lady in China threw the water bottle in, and he fucking gets up and
Did
he
he?
yanks it and cops her in the head.
Yeah, we need to find who did this
Yeah.
to the
Well,
poo.
I got banned.
Have you
Ryan
still
wouldn't-
got the poo? Or did
No,
you throw
Ryan
it
wouldn't let me
away?
keep the proof. I was like ready.
We need
to go. Did you do this?
Take photos of the
Yeah.
handwriting so you can be like, we just need your signature on this body corporate form.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just
Well,
go match it up.
I wanted to go door knocking and just like end it there, but I wasn't allowed. So he didn't want me to
Oh,
like
yeah,
start
I'd
a
be
fight, which I
raging
didn't want to
too.
start a fight. I want to like where I live to be peaceful.
Where did he shit? Where did he shit?
There's no way. Sorry, I've got hay fever. There's no way that he could have because we'd only
So
been there 7 days.
it might not even be his poo.
No,
I can't talk properly. My lip flip's still numb.
Love it. Try and drink some
I've been
straw.
drinking coffee and it's been foaming. I have to like hold my lip down. Anyway,
But yeah, no, I have no idea who it is.
interesting.
But I was raging. I was like, we're moving. I said, I
I'm
can't
gonna do
live
a
here.
stake out. I'm
Unit
gonna
with
watch.
snakes. No, thank you.
Mm.
So I keep asking, but the couple said,
how
I
many
reckon it's the
people-
neighbours next door.
Oh, they said that.
And I was shocked. 'cause I
Who's the next door?
never-
The Asians?
Yeah, the
Oh.
cute little.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, surely they wouldn't say the F word. Right, the F word.
Well, that's what I thought. So I thought
Maybe
it was
you've
the old
made
guy.
an enemy because you complained about their karaoke.
Yeah,
You have. You've made an enemy.
it was Wednesday. It was
And
10
they
p.m.
can be very passive aggressive because they're too frightened to say anything.
But I went fucking raging, thinking, "This is
yeah,
so I can act like a psycho."
yeah.
So they're probably in there.
Oh, they're probably
Holy
shitting their
shit.
pants. Yeah.
Who's this new neighbour? I'm
Holy
not going to say
shit.
yes to that. I wouldn't say yes. The way I was yelling, I was like, "Fucking snakes in this building!" Like, just
You
going
thought you
off.
had an ally, and it's probably
So if I was there, probably in there like ready to do karaoke. They're like, yeah.
you're like, fuck,
Like,
let's not do
no.
that again. That white girl's crazy.
But I mean, no one's left anything since.
Right.
But then,
But it's not your dog poo.
no. But like, let's just say, I was a mean person. I could just let Ted go because they're going to just keep returning it to me.
Yeah.
So how good's that for me?
Yeah.
I'm going to politely return it
Thank
to me.
you for
please.
cleaning it up. I
Thank
don't
you
even
for
have to
doing
pick
that.
it up.
Yeah. But then I was like, you could be like passive aggressive and like when you like talk to people, like, what an idiot. How dumb do you have to be? Like that's not even mine. What an idiot. Only an idiot would do that. And then they'd be there like,
Oh my god. Okay, I really want a
Yeah.
camera at your house.
so 7 days.
That's
It's
so
like,
crazy. Let's
Yeah.
find like
And it
one of
couldn't have
those
been
hidden
him.
ones.
because we're out for 10 hours
That's
a day.
so weird.
Yeah.
I can't believe someone took the time out of their day. But
It was
how
half a
did they know
bag.
it was you?
That's
Why
why
did
I
they
was
leave it at
so
your
wound up
house?
is because I hadn't met half of the unit. So I'm like, someone's fucking watching me.
Watching you. That's so weird.
It's riling me up.
Yeah,
I'm like, cool now. I can talk about it now.
Yeah,
but
let's stake this shit out. I want to. It makes me rage.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably actually move on to some questions.
some Lash stuff.